Just off the Orange Freeway, there's a look at Angel Stadium of Anaheim. It's the home opener of this new season between the Colorado Rockies and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. The 0-1 pitch. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Can't complain a bit about the weather here. 75 degrees our temperature at first pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The catcher wanted it down, and they got him to chase it for strike 2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Revere is going to have room, however, as he makes the catch in deep left center field for the first out. Charlie Blackmon comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a...
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. Throw goes to third. And over to third now is the runner. And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Well, we're playing cat and mouse already in the first inning. Look, I know it's a 3-ball count, but I don't think he's pitching around him because look at the on-deck circle. That guy's a pretty good hitter, too.
Third baseman.
Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Nolan Arenado. He's the second out of the opening frame.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch. In on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
Now that is power. You want to challenge me? I'm giving him a big swing. That was the big swing right there. I loved it.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Calhoun on the run. He's got it. A great running play. Here's Ben Revere. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
And leading off for the Halos, left fielder Ben Revere.
And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. These Rockies, Harold, they come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Look out. They're starting to put it together. When you get to this territory and you start moving into a week of solid baseball, that's a club starting to come together, and I'm looking at one right now.
Now to the plate, Cameron Maybin. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And a pitch out, nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Nobody out, runner on first. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Revere rides off for second. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Gonzalez. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Standing in, Mike Trout. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. For short, hit hard. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Digging in now, Cole Calhoun. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And that misses for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Arenado will look this one in, and that's out number 2. Here's Albert.
First baseman, Albert. Ho-ho.
And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike one. Now the 0-1 is swung on and lifted out to straightaway center field. Gonzalez is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. Stepping up now, DJ LeMahieu. The average remains a very big bright spot for him at this point in the season, just under 400. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now. In for strike two. 1-2, here it comes. Out of play.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
Well, there to take it is Escobar, and that's a tough out number 1.
Batting 7.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Sliced hard on the ground. Fielded cleanly by Pujols. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. In is Gerardo Parra. And the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Down the first baseline. And Pujols won't get there. This is a fair ball. He'll get it into second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Ready now, Ryan Hannigan. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him. Up in the 360s to start play. Now the 0-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
And nothing will come of the 2. Here's Luis Valbuena now. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Third baseman.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Oh, he got out in front of a changeup. He's looking for a fastball right there because he got the bat head so far out he was able to pull it. If that was a fastball, he might have kept it fair.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Batting 7.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Too low, 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. At third, Arenado. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Coming to the plate now, Yunel Escobar. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down. Digging in for his second at-bat, David Dahl. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
That's 2 close pitches right there, and he just laid off him. I think he's sitting on one specific pitch, and he hasn't gotten it yet.
And he gets the slider over here. It's 2-1 now. 2-2 now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Full count. Here it comes. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. A shot down the first baseline. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. This is line to left. And that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there.
Well, he got what he's looking for. He just got out in front of it right there.
And he is out on the tag. Digging in to try it again, Nolan Arenado. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Pitches way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. And he is in there. And he is safe at the plate as he wasn't able to recover in time. Hit hard on the ground to short. Simmons has it. Throw over to Pujols at first. He'll take care of him to end the inning. At the plate, Blake Swihart. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Blake Swihart.
Now a ball hit hard toward first. And right there is Reynolds. Quick hands, and there's one away.
Left fielder.
Striding in once again, Ben Revere. He singled his last time up. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are two gone now.
A designated hitter.
First pitch on its way. Cameron Maybin will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right by him. He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first two outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. And Reynolds will tuck this one away in the end. Here's Mark Reynolds. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1.
Reynolds.
Very weakly on the ground. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hit down the third baseline. Line, but speared on a hop on to first, and that is two quick outs to start the fourth.
Now batting.
And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double. In is Gerardo Parra, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Fastball in the dirt, and that's going to get away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And they'll tie the ball game as the run scores, evening things at 2. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Ready for another chance? Ryan Hennigan. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time in the inning. Settling in now, Mike Trout. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch, clearly looking for a fastball.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cole Calhoun. He flew out in his last at-bat. There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball one. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. 2 runs on 2 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Up with it, Hannigan, and he makes the throw to first. Calhoun is retired, 2 down now.
The first baseman.
Here's Albert now. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. And they try to get Pujols to chase here, but he lays off. It's 1-2. Struck him out, so he makes quick. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. And this is fouled back and out of play. And he buries a breaking ball that time. Good pitch, and it's 0-2. Here's the 0-2. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And the throw is there to record the first out. Digging in once again, Charlie Blackmon. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
So he goes back-to-back with the same pitch and got him to chase it both times. He's clearly not picking up that pitch very well.
So he was confident doubling up. Does he triple up on it?
It's always tough to go back-to-back-to-back. It's not a good idea to show a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Hit hard on the ground to the right. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Gonzalez.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Comes set, and the 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. This is pulled into right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out. Now at the plate, Nolan Arenado. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. Man at first with 2 out in a 2-2 ball game. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. Runner goes for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Blackmon rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the runner from second is in to score. Here's Mark Reynolds trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0. Here he comes on 2-0. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. In the air out to left. And Revere will make the catch, and the side is retired. Here's Luis Valbuena now. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Third baseman, Luis Valbuena.
And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. In now is Andrelton Simmons. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Driven nicely into the gap. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Digging in, Yunel Escobar, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as that ties our ball game at 3-3. So stepping in, Blake Swihart. The potential second run of the inning stands at third. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And that'll bring in the go-ahead run from third. It's now a 4-3 game. Here's Ben Revere. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Revere.
And this is drifting foul back into the stands. 0-1, here it comes. A little roller toward the hole. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Here's Cameron Maben now. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. The 0-2 home. Hit on the ground to third. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMay.
Second baseman.
First delivery to him on the way. And this is taken outside for ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Clearly they're not trying to give him anything to hit, are they? I mean, everything's away, but he's sitting 2-0. Let's see if he extends and maybe looks outside to drive some.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Jose Alvarez. Will come on and make from the stretch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Slapped hard the opposite way. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll pull in there with a 1-out double. Digging in and looking for more, Gerardo Parra. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. Line towards center field. Trout is there. 2 gone. Ready for another chance. Ryan Hannigan. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. The throw will go to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Hot shot on the ground is short. Simmons is there. Throw over to Pujols at first. He'll take care of him. Ready for another shot now. Mike Trout. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike 1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Mike Dunn takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning. Lifted the other way to left center. Parra is there. Makes the play. 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Albert Pujols. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Blackman is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in once again, Luis Valbuena. Jeffrey Marte will get a shot here as a pinch hitter.
Jeffrey Marte.
And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. LeMahieu will put this one away, and the side is retired. Ready once again, David Dahl, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. But this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way. 1 gone. First pitch coming, here it is. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Trout looks up, and it's gone. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far.
Carlos Gonzalez.
And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out. Striding in, Nolan Arenado singled homer run in his last time up. Squared that one up just a little late.
Oh, that looked like a pretty good pitch to hit. It a little bit late, so he might have been just fooled just a tad bit, just enough not to square it up.
And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So the 2-out base hit on the top of the inning is still alive.
The first baseman, number 12.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Mark Reynolds is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Hit hard to third, reined in. Throw on to second for the force in the side. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. Hit on the ground out to short. Story scoops it up. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. Digging in to try it again, Yunel Escobar. He hit a sac fly earlier. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a little blooper to center. LeMahieu ranging into the outfield. He gets there, and that's the second out. Digging in, the switch hitter, Blake Swihart. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And here's one that misses to the Angel catcher. It's back even at 1-1.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Now another 1-2. Line to the right side. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. At the plate, Ben Revere is working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. This is hit the other way out toward left field, and no problem for the former Gold Glover Parra. And here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Fastball in there for a called strike. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Now a flare out toward right center. Escobar ranging into shallow right, and that's the first out of the inning. And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. Mike Morris gets the call. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Tell you what, Matt, he looks locked in to me. You know, I played with a guy named Larry Milburn. He said he looks hitters. You see that swing right there? I know he missed it, but he was on it.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Trevor Story goes down for out number 2 in the top half. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is striding in once again. Cameron Maben. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Takes this the other way to right. And that's a base hit, so a chance for some important insurance here to kick off the bottom of the 8th. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He went deep last time up. Chad Qualls is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Now pitching for the Rockies, number 50.
First offering on its way. Runners off for second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Foul. No one out with a runner at second. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Another one sent foul. He'll try again, 1-2. Runner's on his way to third. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Hit hard up the middle. Backhanded. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Ready now, Cole Calhoun. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
So stepping in, Albert Pujols. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Big tilt on the slider gets a swing and a miss. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Now a swing and a miss by Pujols, and he's in a quick 0-2 hole.
That right there, Matt, may be the best pitch in baseball. I don't know why people don't throw that high fastball more. It is so difficult for a hitter to raise your hands up and try to get on top of that ball. And before you do all that, it's by you.
This is hit softly to third. Throw on to first, so they get the out, but a big insurance run is in to score as the lead grows to 2 now. Here's Jeffrey Marte now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So striding in, Ryan Hennigan. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. Taken in by Simmons. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Up next.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David. Felipe Rivero comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. Swing and a looper to left. Revere comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He bats with a homer and 2 doubles to his credit. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. Revere is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over. And the Angels offensively this afternoon were led by the man you see here, Cameron Maben. Strike a pose. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he really made it happen with the bat in this one. You see here 2 hits and 1 was a long ball, so he has to feel pretty good about what he did here.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Angels, 6 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. For the Rockies, 4 runs on 10 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 16 minutes. Our paid attendance at the Big A this afternoon, 45,050. The Angels once again thank you for attending today's game and remind you to please drive home safely.
It's time for baseball on MLB Network from our nation's capital. Welcome inside Nationals Park. Today, it's the home opener for this new season between the Colorado Rockies and the Washington Nationals. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network.
Designated hitter, David Dahl.
That's lifted the other way out to left. There to gather it in is Worth for the first out of the inning. Digging in, Charlie Blackmon. And he's definitely
Blackmon.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Worth going back. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Striding into the box, Carlos Gonzalez, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike one. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with two strikes. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Murphy ranging into shallow right. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's Nolan Arenado. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Good breaking ball, but he missed inside with it. A ball and a strike.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
2 out, nobody on. Grounded back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So good work on a 1-2 count to get on base. Here's Mark Reynolds. He comes in hitting in the 370s for the season. Clearly always a threat with the bat. Hit hard on the ground to second. And Reynolds has himself a base hit. Stepping into the box, DJ LeMahieu. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And this is going to get down for extra bases as that'll get one, if not both of them, home. In to score, the runner from second. And both runners will score. It's now a 3-0 ball game. Now to the plate, Trevor Story. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late. As the speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Trey Turner.
And a ball, 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Little dribbler up the third baseline. And with his speed, forget it. It's an infield single. In now is Anthony Rendon. The average on the year for him is just shy of 310 entering action in this one. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Here's the 0-1. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. Ready to deal, here's the 1-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. And he misses again, ball three. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Very weakly on the ground. And this is going to work out for him. It's an infield single to make it first and second now.
Batting third.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Bryce Harper is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He can put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
There's 2 pitches in a row, Matt, that were away. If this is any indication how he's going to pitch him the rest of that bat, he's saying you're going to beat me the other way. Nothing inside for him to pull. If you want to hit it, take it the other way.
Stepping in, Jason Worth. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And he lays off there 1-0. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone! It's a grand slam. Edwin Encarnacion now. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year.
Encarnacion.
Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. The cutter runs outside, ball one.
Boy, it's hard to let a grand slam go, but the only silver lining is now that you're working with a clean slate, nobody on, nobody out, got to treat it like it's a fresh inning.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
Under it is Parra, and there are 2 gone. In now is Adam Eaton. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year.
Eaton.
Looped out towards short. That gets down, and the inning continues. He has success with 2 out, and the bottom of the first stays moving. At the plate, Michael Taylor. He represents the 8th man to bat here in the first with 4 runs already on the board. Over to LeMay. At the plate, Gerardo Parra. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
The left fielder,
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Eaton on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Ryan Hennigan. Coming into this one, he's carrying a rather substantial batting average up in the 330s. 1 out, nobody on. Well, he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
Another 0-2 home. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Wieters waits on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And Rendon will lift this one in to retire. Now at the plate, Matt Wieters. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Catcher, Matt Wieters.
And that misses inside 1-0. Wieters awaits the 1-0. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
And he gets a piece there and chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now. 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
Now batting.
First pitch of the at-bat. Trey Turner will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Line drive to left, and that'll get down for a base hit. Digging in for his second at-bat, Anthony Rendon.
Number 6, Anthony Rendon.
Wieters off of second. Now the pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Gonzalez has a read on it. He makes the play. Runner tags and hits for third. The tag, and they got him at third. It's a double play. Here's Bryce Harper now. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Runner breaks for third. Pitch misses low. The throw down. It's wide, and he's in there with the stolen base. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. Now a 5-3 game. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a ball diving into the dirt. A swing and a miss. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Smoked on the ground up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. 2-out base hit, and that means Jason Worth will hit this inning as well.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jason Worth. He went deep for a grand slam in his first at-bat. Carlos Estevez enters from the pen in just the second inning, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. And he is in at second base with a one-out double. Digging in, Nolan Arenado. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. And here's ball 4 now on the intentional walk. So that'll set up the double play possibility with one gone. First delivery to him on the way. Mark Reynolds is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside 1-0. This is line to left. And he won't get it as that's down for a base hit. Gonzalez rounds third and is digging for the plate. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
This is skied out toward right. Harper has a read on it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. In to score is the runner from third. It's now a 5-4 ball game. So stepping in, Trevor Story, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. There to take it now is Eaton, and the inning is over. Here's Jason Worth. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Way outside. 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch. Story will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
Up next for Washington.
Striding in once again, Edwin Encarnacion. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. In there for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
The 0-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
Second baseman.
Fouled straight back.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Gerardo Parra. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
And he's going to make it. He's in at second base with a leadoff double.
Up next for Colorado.
Settling in now, Ryan Hennigan. He's 0 for 1 thus far. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1.
His approach at the plate right here has to be to the right side. If he gets it through the infield, that tying run might come around, but at the very least, that would get the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a line drive, but foul. 4 runs, 7 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Rockies so far. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Parra is on his way home. And that's going to plate the tying run from second, and we are all even at 5 aside. And that'll bring up the speed.
Designated hitter, David.
From the belt, the pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Eaton is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And here's ball 4 now on the intentional walk. So that'll set up the double play possibility with one gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Worth is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Ready for another shot now. Nolan Arenado. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Chopped weakly to the left. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Ready for another chance. Adam Eaton. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Center fielder, number 2.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Swung on and hit in the air to left. There to take it is Parra, and that's the first out. Now at the plate, Michael Taylor comes into this at bat 0 for 1. Adam Lind will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Hit in the air to straightaway center. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now.
Matt Wieters.
Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Mark Reynolds. Couple of singles to his credit thus far.
The first baseman, number 12. Mark.
And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. And Reynolds wisely lays off there. It's 1-2 now. Here it comes. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. Digging in once again, DJ LeMahieu. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through. Hit back up the middle, gloved by Murphy. On to first, and there were 2 down. And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. A fastball that just misses inside.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not attacking the strike zone anymore.
Swing and a miss at a ball tailing out of the zone, 2-2.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
And Wieters will put this one away, and that ends. A speedy Trey Turner digs in now. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1. 2-0. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
That right there, Matt, may be the best pitch in baseball. I don't know why people don't throw that high fastball more. It is so difficult for a hitter to raise your hands up and try to get on top of that ball. Before you do all that, it's by you.
Heading out toward shallow right. Gonzalez has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's Bryce Harper now. A hit in 2 tries so far. On the ground up the middle. Story scoops it up. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. In is Gerardo Parra. One for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Oliver Perez takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit in the air to left. There to gather it in is Worth for the first out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Ryan Hennigan. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Slapped hard the opposite way. And now a lunging catch, and he does a full gainer as well, but somehow hangs on for the second out. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. 5 runs, 8 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Rockies so far. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And the inning goes away. And stepping in and ready for another shot.
Washington. Left fielder.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Liner toward right center. And Worth is going to reach. That's a base hit. Throwing to second. But he'll be in there with a double. Digging in once again, Edwin Encarnacion. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Adam Ottavino takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Now pitching for the Rockies.
Action now in that Colorado pen as a southpaw has stood up to throw out there. And that's in there for a strike.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Called strike 0-2. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Here's Daniel Murphy now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. A little bouncer, but it gets fouled.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. Aggressive lead from the bag at second. Now the pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Number 2, Adam Eaton.
Now a flare out to left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. Ready once again, Charlie Blackmon. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
Carlos Gonzalez.
Carlos Gonzalez started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Here's a fastball in on the fists, and that'll even things up at 2-2.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think he'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's ball 1 now to the Rockies' third baseman. It's 1-1. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. You got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
Again, he sends it out of play. 2 out, nobody on. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
This guy's a good hitter. He's seen a lot of pitches already, fouling balls off. But as the pitcher, I got to keep throwing him strikes. And if he hits it, hopefully it's at somebody. That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Harper giving chase. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Adam Lind. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. And that's taken for strike 1.
Adam Lind.
And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but those were two good pitchers' pitches. Both on the inside half, both for strikes. There's nothing you can do with it. You just got to hope now you get something to hit.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Adam Lind is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Fly ball out toward left center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Takes a high fastball for a strike. The 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play. Ready for another chance. Mark Reynolds. He'll start things out. Trevor Gott will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. Line toward the alley in left center, and that's going to be a base hit. So a good start as the possible go-ahead run is aboard to start the 8th. Riding in once again, DJ LeMahieu. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ballgame. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
In there, a base hit. Throw in time as he's called out on a very close play at second. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Gone! A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. Ready for another shot now, Gerardo Parra. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Pitch on the way. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
Eaton is there. 2 gone. Digging in to try it again. Ryan Hennigan. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. 0-1. Here it comes. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Now that's a good changeup right there. You know the guy's sitting fastball. You get him out in front. Now that changeup's in his head the rest of the at-bat.
On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Now batting, Anthony Rendon. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Comes set and the 0-1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Therefore it is Blackman, and he's got it for the first out. Into the box now, Bryce Harper. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Number 56 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Number 56.
First pitch on its way. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock. Here's Jason Worth. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. Max Kepler will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. This is line to left. Parra will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the 2nd out of the inning. On to first, a double play. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Ryan Madsen enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. That's on the inside corner to put him behind here, 0-2. Stays alive here as this is fouled off to the right. The 0-2 pitch. Hard hit to first. Taken in by Encarnacion, and he is out on the tag. Now in the box, Charlie Blackmon. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Now, a mid-90s fastball is no joke, and that's proof right there. He threw it right by him.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Hard hit ball to second. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. He's around first, heading for 2. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he is in there. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Working for the punch out and the offering. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. To short, hit hard. Turner gloves it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Throw won't get him. Here's Nolan Arenado. He's working here to bring home that very important insurance run standing at third. And he'll take first here on the intentional walk, so make it runners at the corners now. With 2 away.
Number 12. Mark Reynolds.
And he may have thought something was on here as he stepped off to look back to first. Mark Reynolds stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
Hey, this game is getting interesting real quick. And the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
Swing and a line drive into left field, a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's now an 8-5 game. Stepping into the box, DJ LeMahieu. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. This is in the air to right. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move. And Edwin Encarnacion now. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. 1-1 now to Encarnacion. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Boy, he is not seeing the ball at all. He's already got 3 strikeouts. If he strikes out here, that's when you start calling the eye doctor.
Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no one will get this one. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Around first, he's digging for second. And the Nationals get a man into scoring position. It's a leadoff double. Now at the plate, Daniel Murphy. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Swing and a little tapper. And a rather easy first out. At the plate, Adam Eaton. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go from the stretch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. A pause and the 0-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
So striding in, Adam Lind. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Peter Gallo will be charged with the
23. Peter Gallo.
Lays off 1-0. The tying run standing on deck, which means he'll be looking to get on base any way he can. Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike. And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. And that's waved out and missed. So now the Nationals are down to their final strike here.
Missed a pretty good pitch.
Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. A play at the plate, and he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. What a bad time for a wild pitch as the run will score from third. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Number 32.
Now his swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. LeMahieu is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the tops player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were big hits. He was a key contributor to the outcome of this one.
The final line score for the ball game this afternoon for the victorious Rockies: 8 runs on 12 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. For the Nationals, 6 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 41 minutes.